The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He gets loose. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Throwing off play action. Looks to the left. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Play action here on first down. Looking to the end zone. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball carrier tackled there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try.
Touchdown, Cardinal, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking for a man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Stanford has moved into the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Second down play coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Stanford. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 25, and it's first and 10 for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A quick throw out left, complete. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming, and it falls incomplete.
It's second down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man wide open. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback drops back. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker.
Intentional grounding.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to... Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. To the air, it's Norris. Throws to the tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and the Salts were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cardinal, to put them on top now. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. He's going to hand this off. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense really clicking here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. 1st down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Receiver in motion now. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back. Nice pickup on the play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And that catch is hauled in. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock has stopped. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Touchdown, Cardinal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point, or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's an out route, the catch made. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pass rush closing in. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Off the play fake on first down. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And that one straight down the middle. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs through the defender. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking downfield, it's Norris. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
Yeah, I know that's your favorite. Let's see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So first and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. To throw, it's Norris. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so
nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.